Hey, what's up, guys? It's Josh here from TheBitBlock, and welcome to another edition of Joshy Jabber. I'm Joshy, and I'm going to jabber on about a bunch of nonsense in this video. It's 3:05 in the morning. We are relaxing in the wonderful coziness of my Christmas decorations, and I just wanted to have a little bit of a chat with you guys. Like I said, I'm kind of really tired. My neck was killing me all day. Like, it still is kind of sore, but it's getting a little bit better. But for some reason, it was like my neck has been so sore, like the back of my neck has been so sore, that it's like I was even queasy by how sore it is. I just felt really crappy today. So that wasn't fun. But I'm pretty sure when I wake up tomorrow, it's going to be gone. I even took a really hot shower to kind of maybe loosen the muscles, but I think you're supposed to put ice on it. Sometimes hot water helps my muscles. Sometimes a cold ice pack helps it. My body is very picky, just like me. My body is not ready. My body is picky. So there's actually some pretty fun announcements that I can make in this episode of Joshy Jabber. So let's get right down to it. Sometimes I just talk about nothing. Sometimes I make disappointing announcements in these, but I think with this one, you guys are going to be happy with what you have to hear. First of all, in case you haven't seen it, I've got some really cool Nintendo-inspired shirts up at TheBitBlock's shop on TeePublic. Link will be in the video description. I'm sorry, I have to whore that out because it's like a big project that I'm taking on, so I need to mention that whenever I get a chance to. I have to make a new outro for all of the BitBlock's videos to advertise the shop and subscribing and liking and all that stuff. But so that's one of the things I have to do. What the hell was I talking about? I'm getting really easily distracted tonight. The shirt. So you can go to the BitBlock's TeePublic shop. There's a lot of cool stuff. It's going to be updated about every 2 weeks. So you'll see new merch added to that every 2 weeks. It's all inspired by Nintendo. So yeah, check it out. I'm very excited about that. I love the idea of being able to design shirts and then wear them. Like, it's weird. It's a very weird thing. And they're really high quality. They're really well made. This is very cozy. This is comfy. Look. That's the universal symbol for I'm comfy. I don't know what that was about. My neck hurts. So that's that. That's, I think, a pretty fun announcement. And yeah, there's going to be Pikmin stuff added, Pikmin-related, inspired stuff added. There's going to be a Nintendo Switch-related shirt added as well very soon, probably within like a week. So keep your eye on it. I think you can even follow that, or you can subscribe to it to where they'll give you an email whenever there's updates or something. Look into that if you want to. But it'd be a good way to stay updated. But I will be doing videos like whenever new stuff is added, so you know. Let's get into the really fun stuff. Okay, first of all, remember The Pipeline? Are any of you old enough to remember when I used to do a series called The Pipeline? The Pipeline was essentially a video series where I would give you guys the Nintendo news of the week. I'd kind of take all the stuff that I felt was the most interesting or most important, and then I would talk about it on this like little Nintendo news thing in front of a green screen. That is coming back, and it's going to definitely be a big part of the channel. I've been thinking a lot about what this channel has to be. The problem with the BitBlock is it's all over the place. Nobody knows what the hell is going on here, including myself. So I've decided to kind of grab the Wii wheel, and get myself back into a nice, smooth, straight line. So I'm deciding what kind of features will be beneficial to you guys and the overall success of this channel. And I think The Pipeline, a video feature, which is all about talking about Nintendo news, is definitely going to be very beneficial to the growth of this channel and just to you guys in general. There's a lot of great Nintendo news sites that you can check out, like Go Nintendo. I even like Nintendo Everything as well, even though I think the people at Nintendo Everything hate me for some reason. I have no idea why. My Nintendo News is amazing as well. But I feel like, you know, maybe there's a lot of people that don't want to check these Nintendo news sites nonstop because they post a lot of news. And so it's handy to have something that's just like, listen, here's the most important stuff you need to know about, bada bing, bada boom, and just get into it there. It's funny, when I used to do The Pipeline, it was a long time ago. I think 2010 was when I quit doing that. 6 years ago. Holy Lord. I've been doing this for 10 years, by the way. It's December 1st, so this month is going to mark 10 years that I have been making Nintendo-related videos on YouTube, which is kind of insane when you think about it. I think I'm one of the longest-running YouTubers. I know there are a lot of others that were around since 2006, But I think we're a minority, so I'm pretty proud of that. Oh my god, I lost track of what I was saying again. I don't remember. Oh, the pipeline. So I'm bringing it back. It's going to look very similar to what it used to be. The funny thing, the reason I mentioned that I did it a long time ago is in 2010, believe it or not, I really don't think I was comfortable yet doing the pipeline. I remember before I would film the pipeline, it was like this really awkward moment. Like if for some reason I couldn't get into the groove, I'd have to like do another take and another take, and I'd have to kind of, I felt nervous in front of the camera for some reason. As you can see, that's not the case anymore. I just kind of go with it. So my confidence is way up. You know what? Here's a little secret for you. The key to doing something better when it comes to like making a YouTube video or something is to not care. And I know that sounds bad. I know it sounds bad to be like, oh, just don't care. But that's what gives you the confidence to give better delivery in what you're talking about and what you're doing. So now that I fully have that, I think the pipeline will be way better. So I'm really excited to bring the pipeline back. You know, it's like I think like about a 5 to 10 minute news video that talks about the Nintendo news every week. I haven't decided exactly what day I want to do it on. I think it's going to be Sundays. Let me know, what's better, a Saturday or a Sunday? What's the better day you would want the pipeline to pop up in your subscription feed? Or if at all, let me know. But I feel like Sunday is a good day because it's like all the news happened. Now, you might be saying to yourself, boy, Josh, you're mighty stupid. For a lot of reasons, but for one reason, people want the news the second it pops up, and if you have to wait a whole week to hear about it, it's not really going to be news anymore. It's going to be olds. Well, you know what, Mr. Smarty Pants? That's why the pipeline is also going to be something that will pop up whenever there's big news as well. So I can do a pipeline, like a mini pipeline video, which is just me talking about one very important thing. So let's say it's a Wednesday and Nintendo just announced that Mr. Miyamoto was transformed into a banana. I can do an episode of the pipeline that is just like, hey, here's a breaking news story from Nintendo. Miyamoto is a banana now and Donkey Kong is licking him or something like that. Man, that would be an amazing news story. Holy Lord. Now I can't stop thinking about Mr. Miyamoto as a banana. But yeah, so that's the thing. Pipeline will be a weekly show. I'm pretty sure every Sunday afternoon, but there will also be like special edition pipelines that pop up maybe, you know, whenever it seems necessary for one thing, like a mini one. So I'm very excited about that. And I know people are like, holy Lord, here we go, another returning feature. How long is this going to stick around, Josh? But listen, I've done a lot of soul searching, and I'm really serious about growing the audience here and being more reliable. So I'm thinking about what are going to be key features that need to be at this channel in order for that to happen. And I think the pipeline is great. I mean, talking about Nintendo news easily draws people. You look at the videos I do, sometimes I can work my butt off on a video and it gets like next to no views. And then sometimes I'll just be like, Nintendo Switch, and then it's like, people come running to you saying things. So news is definitely something you kind of got to do. And I've not wanted to do it for a long time. I've definitely like looked down on all these channels that are like just constantly Nintendo Switch rumors. But you kind of have to do that. Like, unfortunately, that's what the audience wants. The audience wants Nintendo Switch rumors for some unholy reason. So at least with the pipeline, I'll be able to do that without it being clickbait and without, you know, the thumbnail of like, this is the typical thumbnail, by the way. You'll see this all the time on YouTube. I hate it. Whenever there's like some shitty video that they want people to click on, the thumbnail is always like the person's getting a penis shoved up their butt from behind. It's always like this. That's the thumbnails. Why? Why do you do that? Just make a normal thumbnail. You don't have to like act as though you're getting horrible things, unspeakable things done to your rear end. Stop doing that, people. But once again, I've gone off track. Now I can't stop thinking about butts. So yeah, Pipeline's back. I've talked about that enough. It's going to come back this Sunday, actually. So, and trust me, it's going to stick around. I've been really good with this Animal Crossing journal. When I brought that back, everybody's like, this isn't going to stick around. I think I've done like 15 episodes of that Animal Crossing journal, and I brought it back last month. So it's sticking around. Oh my god. Holy Lord, it's December 1st, which means tomorrow those new Animal Crossing Amiibo cards finally come out. December 2nd. I'm pretty sure it's December 2nd. Oh, mama. I just got excited about that, which is embarrassing because I'm excited about little pieces of paper, but you can get like those new animals. They're not new. They're like from the GameCube and stuff, but still. Oh, man. I'm excited now. I'm going to go raid a Target tomorrow and get every pack they have. I'll do an unboxing or an unbagging for those to see which ones I get. And then I'll do I'll, in the journals, I'll like scan one to where we can see what the animal's like. So that's exciting. So yeah, new shop for cool Nintendo-inspired merchandise. The pipeline is returning after a 6 years hiatus. And also, I think I might have saved the best for last here. Actually, this isn't the last thing I'll talk about, but it's the last new feature that's going to be returning. Hey, does anybody remember Make Believe here on the channel? Raise your hand if you remember Make Believe. I remember it because it nearly killed me twice. So Make Believe is like my child in a way. I feel that it's something that's totally original and it's very ambitious and it's unlike anything else you're going to find here on YouTube. So, it's hard for me to let it die. And I know I've said, oh, it's gone, it's not coming back, I'm done with Make Believe. But I can't let go. Because for one thing, you would be shocked by how many ideas are still left over in Word documents and in sketchbooks that I never got a chance to do. Ideas, oh God, so many more ideas for Animal Crossing, what the future of Animal Crossing could be like, rebooting old Nintendo franchises with new ideas like Ice Climbers, and Mario Kart battle maps and just so much stuff is just left doing nothing. So I have to find a way to make it work. And I've always been really taken with art books for Nintendo games. There's not a lot of them, but like the Splatoon art book, or that Paper Mario Color Splash concept art that you can unlock in Color Splash. Don't really like the game, but it's cool to see that concept art. There's something really appealing, I think, about concept art. And so that is why I am very excited to announce that I am beginning work on bringing Make Believe back, but in a different, more simplistic, yet still hopefully very unique way. Rather than having everything being fully 3D rendered with all this elaborate stuff, the lighting and the animation and all that stuff, it's going to be focusing on concept art. So this is going to be beneficial for a number of reasons. Yeah, I know, let's just be honest. That's not going to be as fun to watch as fully rendered 3D environments like you've seen in the past. I'm not going to lie. That's obvious. It's not going to be as good as that. But it will be better in some ways. The first way it's going to be better is that it's actually going to exist. Doing it as concept art means that I'm able to make it more frequently and get more of my ideas out there. Make Believe was actually started because of the ideas, because of this desire to share ideas with you guys. Yeah, watching it and seeing all these pretty visuals is a big part of its appeal, but I really do want it to stay focused on, hey, wouldn't this be a cool idea? Wouldn't it be cool if this was in the game? Wouldn't it be cool if that was in the game? And the concept art is still going to be fun. I'm going to get a bunch of professional artist utensils. I'm not just going to use basic stuff. I'm going to use like really good paints, really good colored pencils. I'm going to learn more techniques and stuff. And I'm going to make sure the concept art is really fun to look at. So it'll essentially be me doing what I've always done in the past Make Believe episodes, like talking about the ideas and all that. But you'll be seeing concept art instead. But it'll be a lot. You'll see a lot of concept art in an episode, I think. I can't guarantee that, but you'll see a good amount. Be a good amount of concept art. But it's a little thing I'm trying. I'm trying to see how that goes. And the demand for views on these new episodes of Make Believe will be much lower. That was one of the biggest problems. Make Believe demanded it get about this many views, okay? But it ended up getting about this many views. But if Make Believe demanded less views and it was more frequent, it would get more views. See what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm saying anything that makes sense. But you know what I mean? Like, if it doesn't take me 2 months to make an episode of Make Believe and 100 hours, maybe I can do it in 20 hours. And maybe I can have a new episode ready in 2 to 3 weeks, or even shorter than that. And it can still be a really fun, unique video feature that way. I feel like I'm kind of rambling at this point, but that's sort of the whole idea of this video series. But let me know what you think. Are you cool with the idea of Make Believe having this new rebirth where it's actually all about just showing you concept art? And, same vision, same ideas, talking about Nintendo ideas and stuff like that, but this time illustrated through concept art. Now, sometimes you might see some 3D stuff, though. And sometimes you might even see me I might have like a clay figure that I sculpted. I might have like a cardboard diorama of what I'm talking about. I might have just concept art. There's going to be a number of ways that I might try to get an idea across. And maybe you'll just see like one thing. Like an episode will be mostly concept art, but oh, hey, by the way, here's a 3D model of what this could look like. Or here's a, clay sculpture of something. And, so it's all about having fun. But with doing the concept art, I'm going to be able to do it so much quicker. Like, it's going to be unbelievable how much faster it is. Sketching out an idea and then painting it and all that is way faster than sketching out the idea and then scanning it in and 3D modeling it and adjusting the 3D model and then UV unwrapping the texture and then putting the texture on and then saying, oh, that texture doesn't look right, and redoing it and blah, 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 and getting the lighting right and then animating it. And it's a lot more work to do it that way. So let me know. Let me know what you think. I'm excited. I am going to try very, very hard to have a special little present related to make-believe in your YouTube subscription box in time for Christmas. I am not going to guarantee that, but that is what I am trying towards as of right now. So it might get pushed back to January. Not totally sure, but I'm trying. And it has to do with winter. There is a very classic winter Nintendo game that I have some really fun ideas for, and I'm working on sketching them and illustrating them and all that fun stuff, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's another returning feature to the BitBlock, which I hope to become a standard thing at the channel. Also, I'm going to start doing fully nude Wii Fit videos with multiple camera shots, my ding-dong in one of them at all times so you can watch it flapping around. My butt, there's going to be a butt cam as well. I'm just kidding. That's not actually going to happen. But I think that's mostly it. As far as the website goes, I don't know, channel, the YouTube channel. See, it is late. It's 3:22 in the morning. And yeah, I think that's enough maybe for this video. Been having a lot of fun putting up Christmas lights everywhere. I did my Christmas lights. You guys got to see my Christmas lights outside. It's like a little mini version of Chevy Chase's house in Christmas Vacation. I'm going to give you guys a tour of my house and the outside as well very soon. That's actually going to happen really soon. So I'm very excited. Man, oh my God, the Christmas spirit dwells within inside of me, and it just makes me, it's so cozy in this house. It's unbelievable. You should see it. Well, you will see it very soon. We filmed the Fold Christmas specials. We're doing a whole thing where it's going to be, I haven't decided yet. It's either going to be 12 days of Christmas with all Mario. No, it wouldn't be all Mario stuff. I guess I'm not going to do that. That was an idea that I dropped. It's going to be a week, a 7-day marathon it's going to be called a Merry Mario Christmas, and it's going to be all Mario-related stuff, but based in winter, so like winter levels in Mario games and stuff. 4 of those 7 days will be of the Fold, and then 3 of those 7 days will be of other different types of videos, which relate to Mario and Christmas time. So look forward to that. That's going to be coming up pretty soon, like in about a week or so. There was something else I wanted to mention, then I got distracted. It's really easy to get distracted when you're Josh Thomas. There's a lot of shiny, colorful things around me right now, so I'm very distracted, to be honest with you. This is a little mailbox. Look at that. It's a little Christmas mailbox. It's a gift box, but I just put my wallet in there and my keys. So there you go. If you want to rob me, you know exactly where to go. I'm an idiot. I just told you. Go to the mailbox there. Go to the little Christmas mailbox. I don't know. There was one more type of video. Oh, okay. I remember now. Just very quickly, we'll end it at this. As many of you know, I'm going to be returning the BitBlock to being all about Nintendo in January. So right next year. Next year, we're going to kick it off and kind of restore the BitBlock to being all about Nintendo and video games. It'll mostly be Nintendo, but sometimes I might want to talk about another type of video game that's not on a Nintendo platform. And that means the style videos are going to be moving to my new channel, which is called JT Style. JT obviously being my initials, in case you couldn't put that together. JT Style is on YouTube. It's up right now. And in fact, I'm going to be uploading the style videos that I did here at the BitBlock to that new channel. So it won't be new content just yet, but I kind of feel like I should move all those over to the new channel and have them there. So if you wanted to stay up to date with all the cool style-related stuff I'm going to be doing, you can subscribe to that. It is, like I said, open right now. And I'm really excited about that. I feel like having my own channel dedicated specifically to that is really gonna open up the doors for me. I won't feel so weird and guilty uploading the videos like I did here at TheBitBlock, so you'll see a lot more. And the reason I point that out is there's a new style video coming up very soon. It will be up at TheBitBlock because they're gonna remain here at TheBitBlock until January of next year, so the rest of this month. But I finally found those Marc Jacobs sneakers, the red, white, and blue patent leather high top Marc Jacobs sneakers, and I recorded a style video for them like a month ago, but I just haven't gotten it up yet because I wanted to make sure the timing was right, you know, to where I didn't have a bunch of other videos pushing it out of the way. So that is going to be coming up in a couple days. I'm very excited. They're very sexy, amazing shoes. So yeah, that's something I'm going to be editing really soon, probably later today when I wake up. Guys, thank you so much for listening to me ramble. It's been like 20 minutes almost, I think. So, yeah. I like this lighting better. It feels more comfy. Don't you guys feel like we've been snuggled up together for 20 minutes? I don't know what that meant. There's been a candle here this whole time. Look at that. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Don't trust me with fire. Anyways, guys, keep it locked right here, TheBitBlock, for a lot more on Nintendo. And I'm going to keep these Joshy Jabbers going here all the time. So there will be Joshy Jabber videos still here at TheBitBlock, even though they don't always relate to video games. I just feel like this is a nice little speed bump along the way. So, yeah. All right, I got to go. I got to go to bed. Stop bothering me. Goodbye. Go. Go do something. Go watch a bunch of other BitBlock videos. See you guys later. Bye-bye.